Good afternoon, Smarties. Smart founder and community member Moe Hurst here with what I hope to be a weekly video introducing the new folks around here to who we are as a community, reinforcing those values and highlighting projects and stories from all around the Smart community. We agree that community is our best shot at survival as systems of care continue to be dismantled. We agree that the source of our resilience is our solidarity. It is in solidarity that we share our time, resources, knowledge, skills, celebrations, and sorrows with one another. We agree that the only path towards justice is equality. It is through equality that we maintain trust, erode shame, and build community. So why do we identify as a mutual aid community? Isn't it just like charity if I'm donating things to the Smart Box or people asking for help? Aboriginal activist and artist Lilla Watson said, "If you've come here to help me, you're wasting your time. But if you've come here because your liberation is bound up with mine, then let us work together." Take a look at this image from the Toledo Mutual Aid Organization. Crucially, the hierarchy of the charity model is reliant on the maintenance of a balance of haves and have-nots. By its nature, the charity must decide who is needy enough or who is worthy of help, where mutual aid says everyone is worthy of help, and everyone has needs, and everyone has something to offer their neighbors. Charity hopes to ameliorate social injustice. The folks that made the image used a $10 word. I'm just a high school dropout and I had to look it up. It just means make a bad thing better. So the charity model says, we hope that we can work within the system to reduce social injustice. We know what the world looks like. We know where things are headed. The existing system is crumbling and being actively dismantled by people who will never have to worry about where their next meal is coming from. Our only chance to make it through this comes from radically transforming how we care for one another by centering community over hierarchy. I'm not old enough to know if it was just something from TV or if we ever were the type of society where you could just ask your neighbor for a cup of sugar. But I do know that our greatest advantage as a species is our ability to enhance one another through cooperation and compensate for one another through care. And if that's true, then whether we ever were or not is irrelevant. We can be. One of the ways Smart practices mutual aid out and about in the world is through our direct aid runs coordinated by Project Steward Katya. When a neighbor approaches the community with a need that's too great for any one member to take on, Katya coordinates with members of our Facebook group, our Discord group, and people out and about in the world to pool resources so that we can do grocery runs and sometimes even deliver food to members of the community. There are many aspects to this community you're participating in, so don't hesitate to figure out where you fit in best and jump right in. As always, community, solidarity, and equality.